today's Leaders Igniting Success, I have Gary Spurgeon with me. Gary is the new president of Blue Horn Media. Welcome, Gary.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. So, Gary, tell us about your background, because I know you've been in broadcast for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I've been doing this, the broadcast industry for 40 years.
Wow.
And started really from the beginning and started on the air, and from there it just escalated, you know, and I was running radio stations at the ripe old age of 25.
Oh, wow.
Or sorry, 27, got my first radio gig, so
wow.
As a general manager. So it's been a very rewarding career, and it's been very, it's just been very heartwarming to be in that industry that long and have the opportunity to run some. I've started small market radio and just finished being in one of the major markets in the country. I've overseen Dallas and Houston for our company. So
wow.
Yeah, so it's been a nice career.
So I know you said you've lived in over 30 cities, is that right?
Well, I got to say this way, I moved 30 times, but it's been primarily about, I think it's been 15, 16 different cities in the time period.
Wow, wow.
So it's been town to town, up and down the dial, like WKRP in Cincinnati used to say.
That's right.
I feel like I could have wrote that show.
That's right. That was a great show. I love that show.
Yeah,
half our viewers won't even know what that is. But so what have been your favorite cities to be in?
Gosh, you know what? All of them. And I say that, I think people say, what's home is where the heart is. You've probably heard that phrase before.
Right.
I grew up in a little town called Erie, Pennsylvania, but home is where I'm at, and now it's back in Jacksonville, which my wife and I really enjoy being. I've enjoyed every market that I've been in, because you get an opportunity to meet different people, different business leaders, see a city for the first time. I mean, as little as Erie, Pennsylvania, as big as Houston and Dallas, Texas. These are big markets. It's just been a lot of fun, and then we love the beaches. That's why we lived here we moved here in 2004, left for a few years, bought a little vacation home. Now it's our permanent home here in Jacksonville.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It is a wonderful place. I moved here 13 years ago from New England, and I love it.
So we're both from the snow belt area.
That's right.
I saw way too much snow in my time.
Me too. And I was born and raised in North Carolina, so I wanted to get back to the warmth.
There you go.
I really did. Really wanted to do that. So tell us about Blue Horn Media, because I don't think people know what it does, and I know it's a really successful software company.
Yeah, actually, Blue Horn is a media and media buying and planning software. It's such a smaller field with it. There's not as many companies out there doing it, and it's one of the top 5 or top 3 in the industry right now. But we have a very unique position compared to the other competitors right now. First and foremost, it's one of the strengths that we have is the ability to our customer service goes above and beyond, and that's one of the key selling points with this. Also, it has a price point that is much more attractive for, I would say, smaller ad agencies initially, but the functionality is extremely robust. So just because we're investing a less per month on the product, it doesn't mean we're not offering the complete line of services that are out there. So it gives us a very unique selling proposition right now in the industry. So my goal is I'm just new with the company. My goal is, from a leadership standpoint, to really continue to grow actually, we're at the launch pad, as I believe, right now. And that was one of the reasons my consideration coming here was the fact that I see the potential growth at the speed that it's going to grow. But we want to make sure it's strategic in the way we're doing this, and that's why I've come aboard. So I'm excited about the opportunity. Yeah. It's a whole new career change, and one, it has to do with media, because I've dealt with advertising agencies all around the United States, from New York City to small places.
So you know their needs.
Yeah, and I understand a lot of the things of what they need, their wants, and what they look for in buying, so.
Well, I owned an ad agency myself for a couple of decades, so I understand. And media buying used to be that you pick up the phone and, our media buyers would have to call and get all the rates and plan all the schedules and do all that, whether it was radio, TV, print, digital. And so this really automates everything. Is that right?
Yeah, I got to tell you something. Puts everything in one place. And, I have to tell you, with the internet today and the speed of business that we're doing, there's dynamic changes going on in all aspects of media, but in particular the media buying and also the media planning. As an owner of an agency or being involved in an agency, that I think what we're seeing is the proliferation of reductions of staff and trying to economize this, and also profitability. It's in everybody's mind. This gives everybody a cost-effective way to do this. And one thing great about we're web-based, so the bottom line is the platform we have, you can be anywhere in the country to put buys together.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, and help people out.
And so you all have clients all over the country?
Yeah, right now, all over the United States. I know eventually that the CEO, Mike, he likes to expand maybe overseas sometime, but yeah, primarily right now it's in the United States.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's really
it is.
exciting. It's exciting. It's great to see. So, any parting words in terms of where you'd like to see everything go in the future?
Yeah, really. My goal right now is to see over the next year the revenues double, subscriptions increase, as well as, and in 2 years maybe even triple from this point on.
Wow, that's
so it's
ambitious.
an aggressive, it's an aggressive plan. But I think with the people and the where the software is right now, I think we're in a great position to see that kind of explosive growth. I don't know if explosive, but it's going to be tempered growth, but at the same time very aggressive.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for being with us, Gary, and I wish you every success.
Thank you so much for having me.
Howard here from Metabolic Research Center. They successfully helped me lose 31 pounds in only 40 days, and they're helping me keep it off now. And they can do the same for you too. Metabolic Research Center has been helping people successfully lose weight for over 35 years, providing one-on-one support from experienced weight loss specialists who have each lost weight on the program. Their plans are really easy to follow, and they've encouraged me to make healthy choices as I've gone through this journey and will continue to do so for the rest of my life. Metabolic Research Center has multiple plans designed for your weight loss needs and 12 convenient locations all over the First Coast. To find one near you, click on emetabolic.com or call 800-501-8090.
Welcome to Massage Envy Wellness Minute. I'm Tammy, and I've been a licensed massage therapist for 3 years. Today we're talking about percussion therapy. The Hypervolt is a handheld cordless device that relaxes the muscle. It helps bring back flexibility and mobility to the muscle. It increases blood flow to the muscle, which warms the muscle and allows the muscle to recover. We have 2 option services available. We have a 10-minute enhancement, which you can add to your total body stretch or massage, which helps you to focus on key areas of the body. We also have a 30-minute service, which you can add to your total body stretch or massage, which you can focus on all core areas that you might need focused on.
Visit www.massageenvy.com and schedule your visit today.
It's a great day in Jacksonville. I'm Penny Kievet with BUZZ TV, and today we're on a mission. And that mission is going to take us to Emily Hicks. Emily, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Penny.
You are just a pleasure, and I'm so excited to share all the good stuff that we just finished talking about with our viewers.
Thank you.
So, Emily is an attorney in our community, and what an awesome and just lovely, I'm going to use the word spin because it's the one that comes to mind.
That's okay.
But your heart is absolutely in helping young parents do a better job of making sure that children are well taken care of, and I'm going to let you tell us how that happens.
Well, it's funny, Penny, because I'm a mother of 3 young children. I have an 8, 5, and 3-year-old, okay? So my days are filled with planning lunches, planning play dates, planning activities, and so
working.
many, and
Don't
working,
forget that.
and helping clients. But so much of our time is spent planning the day-to-day activities of our kids, but we don't think about the legal planning for them because we don't want to think about anything, possibly happening to us as parents, because it's sort of an unthinkable option.
But when you think about it, I mean, we all as young parents travel a lot.
We do.
Date night you brought up.
Yes.
All those times where you could be isolated from the children.
Yes.
And so preparation is what's needed, correct?
It is. And here's the dark side of a possible date night or a traveling with your spouse is, should the unthinkable happen and you don't make it home, what would happen? And I think about that, if I'm out with my husband and we get in a car accident, what is our babysitter going to do? She's going to probably call the police, and then the police are going to have to take our children into protective custody. If we don't have any legal guardians named for them, or perhaps no one can find those documents, they're going to have to go into the foster system and be with people who they don't know. My children would be traumatized. So what we're really we're on a mission, not to be a pun, but we're really trying to get that message out there to parents to say, you need to get these things in place. If the unthinkable were to happen, it would be so traumatic for your children. They would not have access to loved ones, and they would not have access to any of your resources. So there's a quick and easy solution to that, and we call it our Kids Protection Plan.
I love Kids Protection Plan. How great is that?
Yeah.
Somewhere in our conversation, in my notes, I saw the number 69%. 69% of young families 69%. Don't have a kids protection plan.
They don't.
Is that
Well,
correct?
they don't have a kids protection plan. They don't even have any legal documentation in place. And like I was telling you, Penny, I was guilty of that too, because I didn't really know where to begin when you start thinking about naming legal guardians for your children. So we've developed a system for that. And like I was telling you before, one of the things I like to encourage parents to start with is their core values as a family.
I just love that.
I love it too.
What a great conversation for a young couple to have.
It really
to begin with.
Well, you know, it's so funny. We do that with our business. We start in business and we define our core values and what our mission is, but we don't do that with our family. So my husband and I sat down, we did our values, we sort of talked about our family mission and what it is, what the legacy is that we want to leave behind for our children. It's so important to have these conversations, not only with each other, but with them as well.
So that kind of creates the groundwork then for
Absolutely.
Who you might select to be those guardians. Is that right?
Yes. Then you have the framework for what's important to you, and then you can look at your available choices, whether it's your parents or siblings or even friends. Some people decide to go with friends and not with family members for various reasons. Who's going to execute your plan, your legacy, what your values are, and going to pass those on to your children best.
What a wonderful and very positive
conversation.
Yes. And then that plan. So Emily, I want you to take just a minute and I want you to share with our viewers exactly how they can find out more information about you and the services that you provide. Would you do that?
I sure would. Thank you, Penny. We have so much information available for parents and for families and businesses on our website at hicksmore.com. And you can also schedule, if you head on over to the scheduling link, you can schedule a 20-minute free strategy session if you want to talk to us and see if we're a good fit to work together.
Wonderful. Lots of good ways for people to contact you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.
And I appreciate it. And I learned a whole lot. I'm going to check with my son about that precious granddaughter that I have.
Yes,
just
definitely.
to make sure that they have a plan in place.
Great.
Thanks for watching today. And I look forward to taking you on a mission next time.
Greetings and welcome to Fashion Focus. Today I'm looking at my top 5 dresses suitable for all body types and heights from the Eva Mendes collection with New York & Company. Everything retails for under $100, and whether you're planning for a Mother's Day, Memorial Day, graduation, or have birthdays to attend, you have to look at this fabulous collection. Number 1. Delicate vertical stripes and a flare silhouette make a flattering statement on this cotton linen blend dress for $70. Number 2. Dots, pom-poms and crochet trim adorn this fun summery dress, finished with a romantic off-the-shoulder neckline, $90. Number 3. All over spotted print adds a flirty, feminine accent to this graceful wrap dress at $70. And number 4, these vertical red stripes create a slimming effect on this maxi dress, enhanced by a flattering V-shaped neckline at $63. And finally, this sleek, navy, sophisticated sheath defines bodycon and has a delightful halter neck at only $56. I'm Adrienne Houghton, and thank you for watching Fashion Focus.
Text BOOST to 82257 for your chance to win a free See Me Boost and a 30-minute service upgrade.
Are you looking for a new employment opportunity, an employee opportunity, Are you looking for a full-time position with an employer with a great reputation and steady work? Do you have the skills, tools, and customer service attitude to work in the home with customers and complete today's projects while at the same time opening doors to future projects? Would you like to learn more about an opportunity with Mr. Handyman? Please visit jackshandymanjobs.com. That's jackshandymanjobs.com to learn more and apply.
Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Howard Walpuff, your host. There's some really great success stories in Jacksonville, and this is definitely one of them. Nobby, Natural as I Want to Be, has been around for Jacksonville about 8-9 years or so, really growing, really doing some great things downtown. We're fortunate to have Sylvia Walker with us today to share with us their story. Welcome to the Buzz.
Thank you.
So tell me how you got started.
Got started because as a registered nurse, I had skincare issues. I have eczema and also dermatitis, and so I was always looking for a solution and didn't find something that consistently worked. So I decided to start making my own products, a small batch of certain moisturizers, and found one that really worked after, playing around with ingredients for a while. And decided that same year for Christmas I would send friends and family, co-workers that I had, been in contact with constantly, samples of the products. The caveat was I didn't tell them that the company was mine. Because, family, friends, and coworkers, if they are truly friends, sometimes they don't tell you the truth.
Sure.
And I wanted honest feedback, so that I would know if I was moving in the right direction, or maybe this is something I should still keep as a hobby.
You really do get the right type of information when it's a blind taste test or field test in that exactly. Experiment that you did.
Yes.
So that got you launched, and then soon after you opened up a spa as well, in addition to the products.
Yes, and so the importance of having the organic spa, we're considered a unique boutique spa and organic skincare company because we are located downtown Jacksonville. And I did my research and realized there wasn't a spa at that time located downtown within a 1,000 feet radius between the Omni Hotel and the Hyatt Hotel. And so it afforded me the opportunity to have people to come in for services like massages, facials, natural nail care. We use chemical-free products, and use my product line in the services. So that way we would get additional feedback on the products and the service, and then sell the products. That was the whole goal.
It sounds like the goal was very successful. You've had a nice little stretch of time that you've been doing this. What do you see as the growth of the spa at this point?
The growth of the spa, we're currently entertaining some options potentially with the airport in the future. Also with some other large big boxes. So we're currently, our products available at Sam's Club doing pop-up shops, road shows, and also online at samsclub.com if you're a member.
Very good. So what are the products that you find are the most successful? What's the most popular part of your line?
The most popular part of the line is the moisturizer, because in reading data, the research, the markets are showing in the personal care industry that there are still millions of people who have not found a solution that works consistently for their problem with eczema, dermatitis, even diabetes. And one of the most common side effects of most medications is dry skin. So what's really nice about this particular moisturizer, it's our lemongrass moisturizer for the hands, feet, and body, is that it penetrates the top layer of the skin. Most lotions, the very first ingredient is water or alcohol. So by the fact that it's just pure ingredients that are certified organic, first ingredient is shea butter. The product penetrates the skin, so even after you wash your hands, it's still there.
Okay, which is good because that you don't have to go through the effort of putting it on and then washing it off.
And then you have to reapply it.
Exactly, make sure it's soaking into the skin.
Yes.
And providing the nutrients that your skin is looking for.
Exactly.
It's also important to find the right products for the health of your skin.
Exactly. And so what's really nice about our organic skincare line is that because of the health benefits, we are currently in the process of rebranding. And we're very excited because the launch will be in June, late June. And so this moisturizer is now going to be dermatologist tested.
Very nice.
And certified by the USDA Organic National Program. So we'll have the FDA logo on it saying USDA Certified Organic.
Very good. People are going to be very excited about that.
Yes.
What is the best way for people to get in contact with you, learn more about the spa and your product lines?
So people can go to our website, which is nabellc.net. That's NAIWBELLC.net, or email us at info@nabellc.net. Or you can also, if you're a Sam's Club member, you can go to samsclub.com and just type in the word Nabi, NAIWBE, and our products will show up. We also have gift cards available on samsclub.com. And if you're local here in the Jacksonville area, you can also visit the Navy Exchange, NASJAX, and under in the section of the store, Prestige Cosmetics. We're located under Natural Beauty.
Fantastic. And also, it's Mother's Day coming up. It's a great opportunity for gifts and gift cards.
Exactly. And we are actually having an event this Saturday, May the 11th, at the Nabi Day Spa, where we're offering discounts from 10 to 25% off products. And if you come in for a facial, you get the gift set for free.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your story and all the great
you.
things and products you have going on.
Thank you so much.
There is a lot of things going on with Nabi and the spa and the products, and opportunity to take full advantage of it. Check out JacksonvilleBuzz.com for more information. But go out, have a great day today, and we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.
Big event or party at your home or business? The Jacksonville Party Company. Stress-free, flawless, and memorable. Whether it's for children, a retirement, a wedding, or other social or professional activity, it's stress-free, flawless, and memorable when you involve the Jacksonville Party Company. Contact them today to get your event launched at jacksonvillepartycompany.com.
Hi, I'm Donovan Darius, and welcome to another episode of Maximize Your Potential. I'm here today with Eddie Collins, who is the owner of Spuddy Products and Services. Glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome, man. One of the purposes of this show is I love to showcase individuals and organizations in the community that are doing great work and allow other people to get involved and get engaged with them. And so tell us a little bit about Spuddy Products and Services. What do you do?
Oh, what we do, we sell car care products. We service the Southeast all the way from Canada to South Beach. We have a Swift wax, spray wax, headlight restoration, wrap polish, and we manufacture in dealership, car washes, and detailers.
So there's a lot of companies out there that do some similar things, and so when you think about differentiating your company, what is unique about your company that you would like to highlight?
Oh, what's unique about Spuddy? We all natural products, no chemical base, no silicone, no petroleum, just all natural products.
Awesome, because again, we're now in that green age and we want to do our job, to help our planet. So thank you for doing that. And so when you think about starting this business, how long have you been in business?
Right now, we've been in business like 3.5 years now, and expanding on the East Coast.
Okay.
Yes.
And so thinking about the expansion, what does success look like to you?
Well, success look like to me is being able to give back to the community and people that's not as able as some folks are, being able to just give back.
And so in terms of giving back, who inspired that part of that philanthropic heart that you have? Anybody in your life inspired that, and why?
Yeah, I would definitely say my mother and my wife. Yes.
And so you say, I read before, you said your mother helped give you the heart, but your wife helps you reach higher. Is that fair to say?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Because without her, wouldn't be able to make it happen.
So getting involved in the community and with your family, what's your favorite way to get involved in the community? Is there a specific group? Is there a specific community that you like to?
Oh yes,
yourself?
matter of fact, we partner with Alder Road, with special need kids, and actually really trying to put ourselves in a position to be able to have to hire them on as employees, because they do all our labelers for us, for our products, and to be able, when they make that transition out, to be able to find some employment.
You know, one of the great things about, you know, this interview and what you guys do, and even what you just said, is, you know, I remember when I got into the NFL, my whole dream was to use the NFL as the vehicle that I can help my family, my community, and all those that, you know, that need, that deserve, or are disadvantaged. And so that's why I wind up finding my foundation, and I wind up doing camps and stuff. And it sounds like you're using your platform to do some of those same things.
Yes, sir.
And which is amazing. And so lastly, when you think about well, you brought some products here today. Tell us a little bit about the products that you have here.
Okay, what we have here is a wrap polish, which it goes on commercial vehicles, and we also have a premium spray wax. All our products is wipe on, wipe off. We have a headlight restoration, and we have a swift wax, which that's the product that really got us started when we first launched this here product line, and we've been right now successful in, you know, the dealerships that we've been dealing with.
So what's the next step for you?
Next step is actually really to be able to get ourselves in a position to be able to, just like I say, build a facility to where we can employ kids with, you know, special needs.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Okay, well, first of all, we start partnering with the kids on Alder Road, and they do our labeling and stuff. So we've been participating in job fairs at the event, and we see where there is a need to be able to help the kids, to be able to bring them aboard. And when they try and make that transition outside of the program, I feel like that they need somewhere to go to be able to fit in society and make them feel like they special, just like we all do.
Exactly. I think we all have a call to give back, and also to give forward, to prepare the next generations for, you know, for the next life coming. And so if you could you look into the camera here and just tell people how they can get in contact with you on social media or website or whatever it may be?
Yeah, you can reach us at spootywax.com. Either you can email us at spootywax@gmail.com. You can reach us at area code 904-864-1414.
Awesome. Well, Mr. Collins, it's a pleasure having you on the show. I want to welcome and thank everyone, all the viewers. I look forward to seeing you guys at the next one, Maximize Your Potential with Donovan Darius. See you soon.